Hey guys, how's it going? It's Ollie here from Cryptoverse.com. It is the 13th of December today, and we're going to be looking at Waves trading against Bitcoin over one-day candles. This asset has had a huge run-up in the last month or so. It has to be one of the best performing cryptocurrencies in the top 100 at the moment. As Bitcoin and the rest of the altcoin market continue to slide, this asset is just going from strength to strength each week. We'll go into the price action in a second, but basically I hit this double bottom not too long ago, around the 21st of November, so while we're in that sort of Bitcoin cash hashing war, and then from there, after this double bottom, it just went absolutely vertical. On the 3rd of December, Waves brought out their eagerly anticipated mobile phone application, which will allow you to sort of manage your digital assets, trade on the native DEX platform, and sort of lease your Wave tokens out. So this was a really big promising feature for those guys, and obviously that really helped drive the bullish momentum on, and we sort of hit this 57,000 sats resistance, which was a sort of key area going back into June, and we started to sort of oscillate within this sort of main support resistance region until the founder Sasha Ivanov tweeted that they're also going to be bringing out Wave Smart Assets soon, and so that's going to be something kind of similar to native utility tokens we see on Ethereum with their ECR20 tokens, and also on like Neo with their NEP5 tokens. So Wave's going to have its very own native utility token that it's going to start bringing out, and that's just really helped sort of catalyze another bullish run. And so now we've actually broken above this. We're getting close to the 60,000 sats mark. In fact, we may have even pipped at it just now. So we're now looking at pushing on to 160% gain. So a really promising thing. And this overall is just a really nice chart. So if we go all the way back to the beginning, this is a Binance chart. You can see that we had this really satisfying sort of falling wedge shape that broke bullish in the Q2 run-up we had during May. So this is a really nice thing. And then from there, we just had this sort of really nice head and shoulders pattern form. We'll do it this way. From you got the left shoulder here. Let's get rid of that. Let's do a drawing. We had this really nice head test that sort of pipped back up into the sort of range here that we sort of hit back on the 16th of February, and then we had the right shoulder form as well before breaking bearish, and then we came all the way down, unraveled through Q3 and hit that hard bottom at 23,700 sats around August time. So yeah, and then obviously that catalyzed a double bottom which we had then and pushed on. So we've just got some really classic trading patterns here, and it's all playing out really nicely. And right now we're looking like we're trying to aim to get into the main bull target for this particular asset between 80,228 sats and the top range at around 90,933 sats range. The sort of all-time high, at least the all-time closing high for this particular asset, is a psychological 11,000 sats mark, which we sort of achieved just after the asset was released on Binance. I had that sort of huge run up, as most cryptocurrencies do when they get launched on Binance. So we're kind of aiming for this one in the early stages, if this sort of momentum can continue, and then from there, if we can enter this stage, then obviously we'll be looking to test its all-time high. So a really nice thing, particularly if you look at the fact that this is the 21st of November. If we look at BTC and how that was performing in November, on November 21st, you can see that just around here we'd broken past $4,551, and from there the asset's actually unraveled. Let me get rid of this. The asset's actually unraveled. Let's get this one up. Another 20%, 27%. So Waves has managed to decouple away from Bitcoin while it was crashing at around 30% and actually make 150% gains. So that's really promising, and that's something we haven't really seen at all in a long time, particularly in the current market. So yeah, so Waves is looking really strong. And if we're just hoping they'll continue from there, everything's looking pretty promising on the indicators. As you can see, after the brief correction on the Chaikin money flow indicator, you can see the buying pressure is just continuing to grow now. We haven't seen a deviation just yet. The MACD indicator is looking very promising. We've got a huge spike now away from the 26th of May. Massive buying candles on the histogram. This is something we haven't seen yet in the last sort of, at least in Q4 alone. And I'm sure if we look at the RSI as well, it's going to be well overbought surely. By now, yeah, so we're now back into the overbought region above, so all looking very promising. It's still pumping, so it'll be interesting to see if we can actually make into this bull range, or whether we'll sort of really struggle this sort of 80,220 sats resistance, this first level that we'll run into here, will be very, very strong. It's held us down a lot in the past, particularly obviously during that head test in the head and shoulders pattern back in May, and then all the way back in that sort of falling wedge shape that we had in February, and then again inside that falling wedge shape in January as well. So very, very strong, but it'll be really interesting to see how well this coin can keep performing while the rest of the market is dropping. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'd really like to hear your thoughts on this. Let me know if you think this asset can achieve the bull target. Let me know if you think it will continue running, or whether you think that the pump will start to die down at some point soon. Please check out the full TA at cryptovest.com, and yeah, please like and subscribe to the channel, guys, as well. Thank you.